we're here.
That way it won't, it hits the ground going up.
Okay. This is Lieutenant Baker, and I'm Officer Smith with the Sheriff's Office.
Y'all can't be putting the gate up across the road here for these folks.
This is a driveway.
It is.
Yes, it is. We pulled the deeds and all
Okay.
the.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and advise you didn't have it locked today.
No, because we cannot restrict
but
her
you
access.
can't put this up for them to have to get out and do.
Yes,
this is
I
a
can.
county road.
No, this is a driveway.
Well, haven't you spoke to Ted Rumbley also,
Yes,
and Billy Massengale with the county?
And he had nothing saying that this was a county road. Everything that we have, it says that this is a private driveway.
Okay.
From
What is your
deeds
name and
from
your badge
19.
I introduced myself when I walked up. It's Officer Smith and Lieutenant Baker.
This is
And
from
your name
19.
and badge numbers?
Officer Smith and Lieutenant Baker.
What's your badge number?
26 and 05.
Thank you very much.
As of 1976, this is an easement to a private road that intersects the southern right-of-way of Old Mill Road, which used to be this road, which ended right there, and my property started right there and goes up to where her property
Begins.
not her property, her husband's property begins. And that's, I mean, you can look at it if you'd like to. That's it. And this is their deed. This is not our deed. This is their deed that says that this way is a private drive that they have an easement to. It's in their deed. This is theirs.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, if
And so the executive commissioner couldn't give you any further explanation?
no, he said that they were going to have to summon us to court because he couldn't make a decision like that.
Yep.
And I thought that was kind of what he did anyway, but that's what he said. He couldn't make that kind of decision because he don't know how to read any of this, so he can't make a determination. So they said that they would end up serving me with papers and we'd have to go to court about it. So I guess that's what we're waiting on now.
Okay.
But
and,
as far
and
as
I
I'm
understand that part is
Yeah.
all good about, and that's the way to handle it.
Yes, sir.
But until y'all get official word,
I have it.
we can't.
This is official
I have
right
official.
here.
This is the official. We went today.
We understand
to
that,
the
but
records
listen,
office.
and so that we don't keep coming back out here repeatedly over her unable to access.
Hold on, you accessed it.
But
right?
it's
You walked
closed.
right up and opened it. It is not restricted. If I put a lock on it and do not give her a key or do not give her a code, I am restricting her access to her property. As of right now, I'm not putting a lock on
You had
it.
no problem opening
You had
the
no
gate,
problem.
Right?
There wasn't a restriction
got
for
out
her.
of her car.
We're not here for argument, okay?
No,
I
So
understand.
let's tone it down a little bit.
Y'all listen. Just like you're sitting there recording us, we're recording you.
I mean,
We're not here to.
I came
Our
down and
jobs are
offered to open
peacekeepers,
the.
okay?
I offered to open the
Can I
gate
say
for her.
something?
Yeah.
Just so
yeah.
y'all understand.
Okay.
We're peacekeepers. We're not land surveyors. You know, we're trying to keep the peace here between two neighbors that now have a disagreement here over this gate. But we have to keep the peace, okay? And if y'all are agreeing that you're going to go to this hearing that y'all are going to have,
No, we haven't agreed on that.
I
There
thought you
isn't a
just said
hearing.
No,
They
y'all
haven't
were going
decided
to
anything.
No,
They
said
can't
that
tell us anything
if they take it
edgewise.
to the judge and the judge says, yeah, we have a case, then they will serve me with papers. But until they present everything to the judge and he issues the summons for me to go to court, this is what I'm going by. All of the paperwork that's presented, because they presented absolutely no paperwork to us besides work orders that said that they cut the right-of-way of Old Stage Road, which
Old Stage Road ends
Old
right
Stage
there,
Road
where that
ends,
sign is.
where that sign is that they come the other day. They put it at the end of Old Stage Road, which ends right there. And this is a private driveway that clearly
Hi,
says
ma'am.
that she has an
Hi,
easement.
come on, we'll walk back here. Hi, how are you?
All right.
So that's the copy of y'all's deed?
I don't know that.
Okay, all right. I was wondering if they just probably went down and got it. I didn't know if you were aware of it.
No.
Okay, all right.
No, my husband's been down to speak to him. He was down Tuesday.
Mhm.
And I don't know exactly who he spoke with the road commissioner. They
Yeah.
did come up and they did tell them that this was illegal,
Right, right.
that is a county road,
Right.
and that's the easement where they put the fence
Yeah,
and the gate.
yeah.
And they're, to my knowledge, working on the papers. I don't.
Well, this is a mess for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. We've had nothing but trouble since day one.
Yeah.
That they moved in.
Okay. How long have they been here?
I believe it'll be 2 years in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so is there two properties, theirs and then y'all's, or is there
Yes,
more?
Actually, there's one more.
Uh-huh.
When you go across our bridge there, Another man Fox owns this property
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So, you know, we have to, our gate is up on our private drive. Hold on just a minute, please. Anyway, we've got our gate on up because, so the man will have,
Yeah.
you know, access to his property.
Right. Right.
Which I don't suppose they've ever met the man.
I'm looking
Yeah.
to buy that property.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Instead of her stopping and calling us.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. It's very tense and hostile.
From day one, she came in threatening to shoot people's dogs, put it on Facebook, has shot one of my dogs. Oh, yeah, something all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had
My husband's been down there this morning, actually,
Okay.
to speak with the road commissioner. And
Yeah. Yeah. That's what both of them were saying, that it's illegal. You know, I was concerned though, because you know I pulled up Google Maps just to see where I was coming to, and then it shows it being a private drive right here, starting right here. So that's, you know, that's Google. So you know.
I know, and my husband saw that too.
Yeah.
But then when we...
But each address it shows right here, Old Stage Road. All of this is Old
That's right.
Stage.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So I don't know where this
We're
mysterious
304.
private drive come through. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, the officer, I assume it was the officer, and he's spoken with Rumley.
That's correct.
Is
Yeah.
that the...
Executive Commissioner. That's the head commissioner of the
He
county.
called me back just a moment ago. Well, when I was waiting on you. And he said, no, they can't do that. He said, that's a private...
Is that
I'm
Ted?
sorry. That is a county road.
Was that Ted that called you back?
I believe that it was.
Yeah.
Would you know the number?
No, ma'am, not right off.
I'm pretty sure. I called him first. And
That's an old deed. That's an old document from 1976. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hang tight, honey.
Do you have service?
I don't know. I'll see.
On your radio, the other guy was out here the other day.
No,
he
our
said-
radio's toned out. I didn't tell him that.
Let me see.
You want to call Matt and see?
Yeah, come here. If you want to. She said that the Ted Rumley commissioner just now called her back before we got here and said, yeah, it is a county managed roadway. My only concern is that when I looked it up before we got here on Google Maps, it shows it turning into a private drive right where this gate is.
Okay, well, that's what he's saying, that her deed. Hey, this deed that you're referring to, whose deed is that?
Well, I have a deed. Yeah. Copy of your deed. Well, I have a copy.
Dade from Atlanta. What was the name?
It's a copy.
We would rather hold on to this.
I just wanted to look.
Okay, you can look, but we're gonna hold it.
This is actually the one that went from the Thompsons back to the Thompsons. This is where he bought the property from his mother, because his mother used to own
What
this
year is
on
that? 70?
When is this?
77?
1977. He bought it.
And
And,
so who's Thomas? Let's see.
Them.
well, it's them and their mother also used to own it, but then they bought it for both.
Possibly happening at Proof One. We're getting more information.
And
Okay,
our
I mean, I'm just curious. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
what.
but then this one is actually their deed. This is the one that they should have on file for themselves. And
that's
it
the
clearly
300
says it right here.
feet of
There's gonna be a Kia van.
Clearly. And this is theirs. This goes from his mother, Catherine, to David Thompson, which is him. This is Thomas. This is their deed. And it says,
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure we get everybody's
and it
facts.
says that it is
It's
a private driveway
with an easement.
with an easement that they have access to.
and that's on their deed.
Yeah, this is physically there. We went today and pulled every bit of this so we could prove which way it was supposed to be, and this is what we've come up with.
Yeah, just a week
And
ago,
that-
whenever they come to the
to the
county
right
thing,
of-
it's supposed to be 1,600 and something feet from the entrance down there to up there. If it is, it goes all the way to their barn. They would have to move their barn if that was so.
Yeah, they come out the other day and marked it off because it's supposed to be 0.31 miles from the end of the road up here. And when they did, they hit the bottom of their gate and was only at like,
It was 1,300 and something.
they still had to go all the way
Another
up his
300 and something
hillside.
feet.
That would be considered county road.
So
if
that means they would have to
there's-
remove their gate. They would
Yeah,
have
their
to
gate
remove
would
their
have to come down
building.
and a building and a bunch of stuff up there. And the commissioner told the guy that was walking, he said, don't go past the gate. You can't go up there. That's private property. So the measurements aren't right anyway. So this is all that we have to go by. And it says
on
that
their
it's an
deed.
easement and it's on their deed. That's how they get in and that's how they access their property is through my property.
It says
And
it's
we're not
16
blocking
feet
it.
wide.
It wasn't locked. Y'all seen that it was not locked. we're gonna put a lock on it. We're gonna
Let me
get
go see if I
keys,
got
you know,
self-service.
so they can have them. But as of right now, there's no lock.
Hey, I'm on my maiden. 11, possibly a man be subject to that residence. 02 just advised he believes the name of the female's me.
Hey, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, me and Baker's in fairly a decent dilemma. They do have deed paperwork, and it shows it's a private driveway, and then the neighbors use it as an easement to. So county, so everybody's done verified it. Oh, okay. And they can dispute it in court. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, doke. All right, just want to double check. He said that Ted, county attorney, and road crew come and marked it off. It is county road. They've been told they can't block the roadway. It's county road. So county attorney's checked it out. Ted's checked it out.
Okay, we'll see if they want to come. You think Ted will come over here and take the gate then?
I'm sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If that's what we.
See if Matt will send. See if you can get a hold. See if he'll just send over here.
Okay. Until they want to dispute it, and,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
they have to dispute it in court, not wait on a reaction from us or
Well, I mean, we
from
can
the
ask them
county,
either with the county and take it down,
or they can
or
take it down.
They can take it down.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you tell him it
So if
wasn't
they
locked
wanted
when
to,
we got here?
huh?
Did you tell him it wasn't locked when we got here? Just tell him that too, because he probably, that's part of it.
Hey, he wanted me to call you back. He wanted me to let you know that the gate wasn't locked. It was shut, but it wants to ask, yes, and wants to ask, do you think Billy, the road crew, will come back out and take the fence down or the gate down? Okay. Whether they agree with it or not, yeah. Yeah.
Tell him it wasn't locked, it just had the
Here. They've been told they have to get an attorney.
Hey, it wasn't locked.
There's in the state of Georgia, there's an easement to that property. There's the land can't be landlocked in the state of Georgia. There's always
Willow, actually. I think Willow.
I think you would have to go through Vicky.
Yeah, that house is behind.
I thought the commissioner the other day said it's not considered, there's not a thing, and there's no land in Georgia that's considered landlocked. Because it's always an easement. It's a 16-foot easement for it. So. I mean, this
We
speaks for
didn't
right.
either until we started looking into it. It's all confusing, every bit of it is.
Yeah, that's the reason why they said it's nobody's really bought it yet, because they said it was landlocked. Like I said, I talked to the commissioner, and he said there's in the state of Georgia there's no such thing as landlocked. You have a 16-foot easement that whichever property is closer to from the roadway. But considered that right there, if this is considered, that's considered a private driveway. It's not considered part of the county. So this right, if this is a roadway, this right here would be the easiest way to get to the property.
Which would mean it would go through y'all's up to where it is.
Well, I'm just not.
But I don't think that's how it is.
But if it's got a road over that way,
Okay, so no more. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I know.
1095.
Yeah, I know. He's walking off somewhere. Let me see if the neighbor, if she wants to get out of here. Were you trying to get to town, or? You're more than
Yeah.
welcome to take off if you want to. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up.
Yes, ma'am. Come back here. Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. So, county attorney's verified it. Commissioner's verified it. That's what we were double checking, just to verify. Yeah, yeah. It's county road, so we're about to handle some business. So if you want to relocate,
Do I need to relocate?
I'd prefer it. Yeah.
Prefer.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll do what you ask.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you being civil. Yeah. You're very welcome. Are you going out this way? Okay. All right. We'll let you get by. Lieutenant, she's going to go ahead and pull out.
What was the name of that road? Do you remember? I was telling you about it. Comes out of Alabama, maybe 2 or 3 miles that way, and it comes out, but it ain't but one road in. That's it. But it's a county road. I know the. Yeah, it's from Alabama. Yeah, that way. Yeah. Yeah, only accessible. And then you go across that way. I don't think you'd have any problems with her. But I don't. It's not her. She's the nice lady. We've talked to her many a time. She's a very.
Well, what we were doing was we was verifying. Okay, the county attorney's been involved. The executive commissioner's been involved. They've advised it's a county roadway. Until, even though y'all don't agree with it, you have to dispute it through court. Not the county dispute it with y'all. They've already established that it is the roadway. Even though that you have that deed and you don't agree with what they're saying, that's what we're being told.
We don't agree with the deed.
I'm not a deed expert. I don't work in the court, clerk of courts, okay? We're going off of what the county attorney and the executive commissioner and the judge have advised. And if y'all want to dispute that, then y'all have to retain an attorney and go through the court to dispute it.
But we
okay?
haven't been
So they came out.
and it hasn't
Hold
been
on just a minute.
stated in
So they came out and advised you that it was a county road. That's what we've been advised.
There was not a
And to
order.
not block it.
There-
That you
there was
cannot
no
block
order.
it.
There was no
There
proof.
is no
They just
order.
advised us that
It
we're
doesn't
county-
matter that
we
they-
consider it to be a county.
We don't
They
take their
told you
advice-
do not
advice.
block the roadway. Do not block it.
This is not a
That is
road.
blocking it.
Even
Whether
though
you
it's
got it
not
latched or
locked,
not.
It's latched. It is latched in this.
It's blocked.
You can't have anything across.
Okay,
It's
so
blocked.
let me ask a question here. If this is in fact a road per the county commissioner and it goes the extent of 0.31 miles, when they close their gate on that property that back there that is on county road, I'm calling you out here.
And you
Okay.
have to make him open
And
his
you will
as
have
well,
to make
right?
him open his gate.
Okay. I'm gonna have no knowledge of that down there. We're talking about
Well,
this.
I'm telling you right now that
Sure.
I'm going to tell you, because if this is,
Sure.
if the county has advised you that this is a public road,
It's
Yes.
It's 0.31.
And that y'all have to remove the gate.
which goes to
then
about
they have to
that
remove theirs
building
too.
that you
I
can
don't,
see.
to be honest with you, I'm going to close the gate back until they have a court order that says that I cannot close the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to close the gate back. It's going to be closed back until they can present me with the documentation from the
Okay.
court in
Excuse me.
paper.
Put your hands behind your back. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No. Do not listen.
Let me have this.
Do not obstruct. Okay.
Hold on. What is she being? What is she being detained
What am I being
for?
detained
16, 11, 30, 43.
What is that?
Obstruction of a public roadway. Okay. You've been advised by the county already, and advising us that you're not going to cooperate.
This is ridiculous. Do y'all know that? So is this a? So she broke a law
Did I
that
break a law?
Yes, ma'am. I just quoted the law.
Criminal law?
It is. It's a misdemeanor offense.
Okay.
Yes.
Go, go, go.
All right, ma'am. You don't have any knives, any pocket weapons, anything like that on you? No? Okay. All right. Come on. Walk back to my vehicle.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, if you want to leave, you want to leave all that with your.
You ain't got nothing else on
Nope.
Okay. All right, come on with me.
Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, that's great. Did you establish that I was the property owner?
Go ahead and to the right of the vehicle right here. Step to the right for me. Watch your head.
Need some more leg room back here.
Yes,
If this gate was not obstructed,
obstruction to a what? Obstructing what? A county road. This is not
I
been
don't have the
established
code
as a,
section in front of me. I know he was.
I believe we probably have it. We probably
161143.
We
the
probably
state
have
code
it.
section.
Okay, that says you cannot block a county road, right? But this has not been established as a county road.
Per the county attorney and everybody, it is.
No, they presented absolutely nothing to me that said this was a
Well,
county
that's
road.
not
You have to
what they
dispute
said.
it, whether you don't agree with it. You have to dispute it. You have to dispute it. You have to retain an attorney and dispute it.
No, I don't have
Okay.
to.
Well, we're going to go.
Okay.
Can you please not shut this one back?
Okay, what happens if, because there's kids that run around, if somebody happens to
Are you
shut
the
it-
property owner as well?
Yes.
Okay, and she's the property owner? Okay. Who are you?
He's a friend of
Okay, all right. You don't live here? Okay. All right.
All right. But what I'm trying to say is, don't, we're leaving. We're going. We'll get called right back up here for the same scenario, if this is.
You wanted both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's just going to get
So-
shut. They're both not going to comply.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess.
There you go. I guess you gotta hold this because they're gonna fucking take me.
Now
Hold on.
listen.
Hold on. I have children.
You haven't said you was going
Hold
to
on.
shut
I'm
it.
not gonna close it. I
No,
never
no,
said
no,
I was
he's
gonna
not gonna
close
shut
it.
it or nothing.
But that
He
ain't.
is the one that come down here earlier. That is right. He come down here.
And offered to
And
open
offered to
it
open
for
it for
her.
that lady.
I was
My
going to open.
question,
I have it on
you said you have
recording.
children.
Yeah, I got 2 boys. in
Are
the
you
house.
willing to leave this open until you dispute it in court and verify it? You have to, but closing this is going to cause you the same criminal code section if you don't comply with it.
But she did not break a criminal code section because
Yes,
it's
I
not
just stated it to you.
established as
Whether
a-
you
can-
agree with that, yes,
you
it
can
is.
dispute that in court. Okay.
Mhm.
That's where that's going to have to be disputed. That you're saying that she didn't. Okay. That's where we're at. How many kids do you have here?
2,
2. How old are they?
10, and 8.
Well,
Here, puppy.
So that's another reason we put it up because our animals get out.
well, I know. I see you've got animals, but it's a county. That's what we're told. And can't.
I understand that's what everybody's been told, but it hasn't actually been presented in anywhere besides what I have that says that it's not.
Right.
The county hasn't been able to present us with anything that says
Well, they
that it's a
you
county
know,
road.
In a
Yeah.
court
Besides
dispute, they
verbal.
would.
The
though.
problem
That's
is
the,
they
that's
don't
the
tell you
course
not
of
to block.
action that y'all are going to have to take.
He brought all the paperwork.
And I can't help that. But what we were told by the county attorney, our major over the sheriff's office, was to receive that direct information by these individuals. Okay, that's what we have to go off of. Okay,
Okay.
so
So where do we stand? What's next? I don't know.
that's your call, boss.
Hey, girl. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I was swatting at the gnats.
Oh, I thought it was the
No, no, it didn't bother me.
Beats them, bung them out.
There was wasp out earlier. There was wasp flying in the house earlier.
Dade County, 414. 414. Dade, you can show me unit 415.
Hey, girl.
Unit 423 on scene. 414, and
On
China.
my phone.
Good girl. Come on, Fluff.
I guess.
Come on.
Just since they both closed it.
Yep. Yep.
And
All right, dear.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Here, you take my phone.
I understand you
give you my
children are here, but that way he has.
hold on,
You can
hold
call
on.
him.
I'm going to come back. Can I go tell them what's happening and tell them that
I can't let you leave right
you
now.
can walk with me? I swear, they're going to freak
I don't
out.
want
if
to
we're gone.
upset them and them see this either. That's why I don't want to freak out.
No, no, no.
That's
gonna,
a safety and security concern for me. Okay.
They're not
All
going
right?
to freak out. I would
No,
really
it's
like
a
to at
safety and
least.
security concern for me to walk around
Okay,
with you.
can I have him
With-
go get them and bring them out here so I can explain to them what's happening so they don't freak out more than what they're already going to?
Is that what you want? You want them to see that?
Yeah, I would much rather
You
my
want them to
children
see
be
you
able
in
to see this.
handcuffs too?
Yes, I would love for my children to be out here and witness this. Yes.
Okay.
Well, do you want? What is your name, sir?
Yeah, could you go grab them?
Chris.
Could you go grab them? Tell them to come
You
out
want
here so they
Chris
can.
To,
Yes, to go bring them out here
yeah,
so
but
I
are
can
you going to leave
explain.
your children with Chris?
Yes, yes, he has. full-
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Actually,
sir. If
can
you
I
want to
grab
put your,
my- hold on, my phone just.
you can take the phone with you if you
Oh,
like.
can I?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I mean,
means I can give hers back to her whenever.
If you want, yeah. That way y'all have y'all's
cut 'em
phones and
off.
phone numbers. Okay.
You have to cut them off and they'll put them in your property.
Okay.
You want to take your paperwork or you want to leave it with him?
Well, I was just gonna give it to him. He said I couldn't go back up there.
All right, dear. Go ahead and put your hands behind your
I
back.
get there. Huh?
No, no, sir.
Okay.
Your glasses?
No. Yeah, you don't have them, I guess. It'll be that sunny down. You can go on past that grab them.
Not too
Yeah,
tight.
give it
Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll take
Well,
it right here.
y'all think you can have it? I have to give it to him or whatever.
Oh,
Her property, yes, I can pass it on to her.
Go.
just leave it recording though. Don't let it stop.
You just hang on to it.
If that's, uh-oh.
Hey, if y'all want, that way nobody won't